Oh goodness, I hit live so fast. Hello everyone. All right, this is what I was afraid of, the glare. I don't know which one would be better, whether without the light turned on, because I want everybody to see really well. I think that'll work. How's everyone doing today? We are live here with Mommy Lay. I apologize. I'm going to adjust the camera just a little bit. Hold on 1 second. I was going to go live at 9 o'clock because it's preseason, Kansas City Chiefs. But then I felt really bad because some of you might have already really scheduled our date tonight. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to hop in. So to heck with, hold on 1 second. Can you guys hear me? Let me know because I can see the chats. And I'm going to go turn on my tablet as well so I can see your chat while I'm sitting down. I hope you guys have your drinks ready. Coffee, tea, wine, whatever it is that you drink. I have my coffee ready with me. And we are going to do this thing. Let's just wait a couple of minutes for our friends to join us. A couple of minutes for our friends. There we go. Okay, good. Mabuhay! Kamusta? Mabuhay Philippines. Oops. I am such a mess. All right, I hope the glare isn't too much, but I have this in full brightness and we are going to be great. Okay, so today's video is going to be all about Procreate app. So let's go in the App Store to see how much the Procreate, okay? Because I should have been much more prepared, but I wasn't. I apologize. If I was prepared, then it's not going to be me. So, I cannot see the price because I already bought it. I have no idea. I'm so sorry. Can I see here somewhere? But it's not that cheap, guys. I mean, for everything that you can do with a Procreate, it really is worth it. So, okay, I'm going to sit down. $9.99. There we go. Thank you, darling Rhea. Okay, so $9.99 for the Procreate, okay? All right, I was doing... that Pinky looks funny. Pinky looks a little bit funny. I'm going to adjust the camera again because it looks slightly a bit crooked and I don't want you guys to do that. Okay, hold on. Naka naman, maganda pa daw ako sa umaga. Salamat. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay, so the Procreate app. Today's video is going to be all about creating the stickers or the white border. For example, I wanted to teach you first how to create a sticker sheet, okay, just a sheet. Because what if the digital images have like separated or individual PNG files? Then if you bring this in your Cricut or into your Silhouette, then I'm sure that if you're using Silhouette, then you probably know what you're doing. But this is for some of you who doesn't really understand how to create a sticker sheet if you don't have the software like Adobe Photoshop, which I'm using. I don't know what online software some are using, but that is what I use, is the Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, and also the Procreate. Okay, so first of all, I am going to go to my file. If you're using an Apple, of course, Procreate is only for Apple, iPads. So we're going to go here. I'm going to see if I have individual images that we can use. Okay, yes we do. So, all right. I'm just going to go back to my Procreate. So once we're here in Procreate, I like to create my sheets in 5x7. Okay, so that's like a B6 size. You can do 4x6, but I like 5x7, and then I adjust it to my Cricut or in my Silhouette. But when I'm doing it, the layout, I like the 5x7 size. That's my favorite. Okay, so here, if you don't have the 5x7, obviously I do have it here. But if you don't have it yet, let's say we're going to create a custom size. So right now it's in pixel. So we're just going to choose inches. All right. So 5, click this one, and 7. Right now I have 400 DPI because I like my images really high quality for printing purposes. But what it does is that it really is a very high file size. So if you want, 300 is just fine. All right, so if this is new for you, might as well name it as 5x7. All right, so here we are. This is our new file. And we're like, okay, blank canvas, white page. This is a little tricky. What am I going to do now? All right, so Photoshop and Procreate works in layers. I'm not going to mention Photoshop anymore because I don't want you to get confused because we're here in Procreate. Okay, so we're going to be working with layers. All right, so here, if you tap this one, the square, the double square on top right, that is your layers. This is your background, which is the white one. You may change this one if you would like. You know, just tap on that and you can change it. But we're creating a sticker, so really we want it white. All right, but later we're going to make that transparent, and we're going to go to that. So right now we have layer here. If you are going to draw, for example, then you can start drawing in your first layer. But we're going to work with digital images. So over here, you're going to see is that a screwdriver? No, it's not a screwdriver. What do you call that? But that's the setting. Oh god, this is so bad. Okay, so we're just going to click that little tool icon there. And then we're going to choose add. So we have add, canvas, share, video, preference, and help. Right now we're going to choose add. I'm not going to confuse you with any... It's the wrench. It's the wrench. It's a wrench. Okay, that's the wrench. Thanks, guys. You guys are the best. So here we can insert a file, a photo. You know, you can take a photo, you can add a text. So for example, you saved all your images under your gallery, let's just say. Then you're going to choose insert a photo. You know, when you guys downloaded your images, your digital images, and it was saved into your gallery, then you're going to choose insert a photo because that's going to take you to the gallery. But for me, I have everything in my iCloud, and so I'm going to choose insert a file. And this will take me to my iCloud. And so let's say that, let's just choose Pinky over here. So now this one, you can move Pinky around, but don't accidentally put her in here because you're going to accidentally cut the image once you press that again. And then you press it again. This is your select tool. So right now, Pinky is dead. But the good thing is, with Procreate, it is so easy to undo. I wish life is like this, that you can just double tap. I mean, with 2 fingers, tap the screen. There we go. So it has to be 2. Once you do 1, that's not going to work. So 2 fingers, okay? So 2 fingers, tap once, that is undo. All right, so here, for you to move Pinky around, you're going to have to choose this arrow button again. This is your select tool. And then you can move Pinky. I want to put Pinky over here, but make her a little smaller. Okay, so if you want to create a sheet that has repetitive images in one row, then we can go back to our layer over here again. Tap this one, and you can slide this around, and it will give you some options. We have to duplicate, and if you tap this, it will give you further more options. and we're going to go learn that. I want to create a workshop or a playlist of videos here on in my Facebook, I mean YouTube. I'm so lost. On my YouTube channel, that's going to be all about the Procreate and the iPad. So again, we're going to go swipe that to our left, and then we're going to choose duplicate the image. And you say, well, then where is it at? Don't worry, it's just on top of that. And so we're going to choose our select tool, and we're going to, why is there no, oh, because, yeah, it's selected twice. All right, so what happened here is I selected the images twice. I can tap this one. How did I do that? That's new to me. Select. All right, okay, I'm not going to confuse you. All right, so this one, you choose which one you're going to move. So I'm just going to choose that one. Get my select tool. Go over here and move pinky around. And we're going to do the same step. Duplicate. And move pinky over there. All right, and then we're going to do it again. We're going to duplicate it one more time, but this time we're going to move the things so we can make sure that they will fit, which I doubt that they will. To be honest with you, I actually do these steps in Photoshop because it's a lot of steps here in Procreate, which, look, I can't do that because once I put pinky in here, then she's going to get cut off, which is very frustrating, to be honest with you. So we're just going to delete that one, all right? And so I think if you guys are really serious about like making images like this, it's really worth investing in Photoshop. But I think now you can't even buy Photoshop individually without subscribing. Everything's about subscription, which is slightly annoying. All right, we're just going to do this so we have enough space. But I'm wasting space also. I'm just going to make pinky a little bigger then. But then look at this. In Procreate as well, if you do that and you already zoomed her out, and then when you zoom her back in, it's going to be pixelated. Can you guys see? So that's one thing. In Photoshop, that will not happen. But since we are in Procreate and that things happen, that's why we're going to have to go through the same steps again. I'm going to try and upload the same file again, since still it's a high quality. Make sure that I have better sizing now, right? And we're going to repeat the same process. We're going to repeat the same process. Make sure she's slightly smaller this time. I'm going to make this a little slightly smaller. Okay, tell me if I'm going a little fast, okay? And if you have any questions along the way, just let me know, and I will pause and answer the questions. All right, so now we have one file here. All right, let's add a new image. I'll go to my wrench, see, icon, and choose Insert a File. I want to insert the washer. So again, I'm just going to make the washer smaller. I think I can fit 4. We're just eyeballing things here. Okay, duplicate the image. Go in here. I'm going to duplicate the image. I'm going to go here. Same thing. Duplicate the image and go there. So there, we were able to fit 4 in there. All right. So now I'm going to repeat the same, and I'm going to insert another file so we have more space in there. So let's try the grocery pinky. Pinky, you are so cute. Now I'm going to make pinky a little smaller so I can make more stickers of this one with the grocery. Ooh, all right. Okay, duplicate the image. Nope, I cannot. Really, really, Pinky. Cannot make 4 of you. Alright, we're going to just delete that, and then we're going to have the same one, just make her a little bit smaller. Okay, now duplicate. Alright, duplicate. Hello, hello! Alright, alright. Duplicate. There we go. I was able to fit 4. Go to that, select it. Alright, I think we have just enough spaces. Okay. Now I'm going to add another file. And let's choose the coffee. Alright, and I'm going to do the same thing. Just going to make Pinky tiny like this. Alright. I'm going to duplicate Pinky. Do the same thing. Alright. Okay. Alright. So we have 4 of these. Okay, now that you're having a lot of layers, it depends on how fast your iPad is and also how big your canvas is, but sometimes it doesn't allow you to have a lot of layers. And when that happens, when it says you've reached, the maximum amount of layers that can be open, all you got to do is just make sure that now we're going to see what I'm doing is I was just pinching it and like pinching them together to create one file with all the images that we created. All right, so now that we have that, I am going to maybe draw a heart. With this one, you can draw your own. You don't have to use other images, or you can just write your own, say, plan, plan, the word plan, or grocery, or, things like that. You can actually create your own font. Let's say you don't want to draw because you don't want to draw, or you don't want to write because you don't like your handwriting. And so what we're going to do is add a text. And so now we have this text over here. All right. Just going to do that so you guys can see. All right. So we have that. Now to select it, we're just going to edit style, but hold on. I'm just double tapping the image. I mean the font. Why is it not doing? Why is it that every time I try to teach something, it doesn't work for me? Don't you just dislike that? Edit text. I'm trying to edit this silly text and it's not letting me. Bear with me, guys. I usually do it better than this in real life. Why is it not letting me? Darn it. Okay, come on. What? It is not making... But you can choose your text, your font style here. There's already like uploaded fonts over here, and you can change it, and you can actually upload your own, but I haven't really uploaded any of my own. I don't know why, but I haven't done that. See here, you can change your size, change your kerning, like the spaces in between and things like that. But if I can just figure out how to edit our font or text, I would be very happy. Why is it not letting me? It is making me mad. Oh, darn. You know what? I'm just going to delete that. Do that again. Add a text. All right. Now I'm going to add it. Say groceries. Okay. Now I'm going to edit my style. I'm going to change the size. And then I'm going to hit done. And to choose that, to select it, now you just choose the arrow button again to select it. We're just going to put it over here. All right. Okay, so to change the color of this font, it's not letting me highlight it. There we go. Darn it. Why were you giving me a hard time earlier? Okay, so there we go. groceries. I want to repeat that one more time. I'm going to repeat one more time because I have enough space here. Okay. So now that we have that, I'm just going to make that into one layer. I'm going to do another one and change my color first and say I want to choose the pink one. You can also, if you go here, that's your wheel, color wheel. So you can choose whichever color you would like. But I have some palettes saved already. And so I'm going to choose this one. Okay, again, wrench, add a text. I'm going to go here and type in laundry. Apparently don't know how to. There we go. Okay. This one's a little bigger. I like it that way. I'm going to duplicate that. Choose laundry. Choose laundry over there. Alright. I'm just going to make that into one layer again. Okay. And so I think I want some heart over here. So I'm going to go to another layer and I'm going to draw a heart. Let me know in the comment what kind of tutorial videos that you would like to see in Procreate. I'm just making a heart. I can't see very well when I'm sitting down if it looks okay. Kind of looks okay. Kind of looks wonky. How's everyone doing tonight? Alright, I think that's good. Alright. That looks really bad. Oh, how do you save palettes? Okay, so, right, for example, I want to duplicate this one, okay? So we're just going to duplicate it first. I'm going to create another heart in here. Okay, for example, I want another color and I want to save a palette. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose this plus button over here on the top right. And so you're creating your whole palette here. A brand new one. You can name it if you'd like. Let's say samples. All right, done. Now you're going to go to your color wheel selection and then you choose. Okay, you can choose that. Tap it there and then tap there. So you just tap the empty boxes. Let's say I want the orange. Make sure that it's in the orange and that. And then I want a brighter orange. There we go. I want a pink one. There. I want a purple one. I want it a little darker than that. So you go here. More in the gray tone, not so warm. I'll save it there. And I want a blue. I like that blue. I'll save it. So you just move this lighter around. I want teal color, turquoise, there. Now I want a brighter teal than there. So that's how you can save your palettes. Yeah, we can do that next time. We can draw like a character, how I create Pinky from scratch. Okay, so for example, oh well, I don't really like the pink. I want to change the color to the, let's say, the orange. So what you can do, one quick way you can do is zoom it in, take your color from over here and then just drop it there. Then you've changed that color. Even, for example, Pinky. So I'm going to choose that layer and say, oh, I want her cup to be pink. It's not going to work now because their image is so small. But for example, I'm just going to do this. Just, for example, we're just going to insert another file. Let's choose this one. And say, okay, let's make her a little big. Okay, I want Pinky to be a lighter brown. I don't really like her too dark. then you can do that. I don't know why the whole image is selecting, which is pretty weird. Again, when I am trying to teach something, it doesn't work good for me. This is so insane. Okay, so this is what you can do with that. Well, we're just going to learn that one day because I don't want to confuse you right now. That's a little confusing. That's a little too advanced. All right, so, but that's how to change your color for a solid base. Okay, for example, this, I want to turn this heart into a teal. Okay, I want to use this teal and say, all right, I'm just going to drop it in there. Okay, so we're almost done. All right, I want to create an emoji. This one is really cool for you guys to learn. I'm going to choose this pink one because I want my colors to be the same. So for you to do that is you're just going to tap and hold it, and you can move it around. This is kind of like selecting your colors. So I want to use this exact pink. Okay, and I'm going to make an emoji. How do you make a circle, a perfect circle here in Procreate? It's so easy. You just draw how you would draw a circle, all right? And then you hold that line over there. You don't move it. You don't lift your pen from the screen. And you tap 1. Guess what? That's a perfect circle. And if I want to make it a solid, you just drop your color, drag and drop, and that's it. Let's try that again, okay? So I'm going to zoom it in a little bit. Here's where you change your brush sizes. This is where the opacity or how much light or saturated your color is. Okay, let's do that again. I'm going to make it a little smaller. So again, you draw just like how you would draw a circle. See how I held that line together? And then now I'm going to tap 1 finger. It made it into a perfect circle. It's so cool. All right. No, unfortunately, you cannot pull in an ombre color, but you can create that. You can create an ombre. And that's going to be a little advanced. So I think we're going to try and do that the next video, is how we can create ombre colors in Photoshop. I mean, in Procreate. I say Photoshop. The reason why I deleted the circles because I wanted to create its own layer. It's so important to work with layers so that if you make a mistake, you can easily change it without affecting the whole other images. You only try to make them into one layer when you're so certain that that's where you want those images to be. So, because this, if the circle is here with this heart, let's say, for example, you created the circle together with the layer of the blue heart. Now, if I want to make a circle here, okay, I'm going to make that and say, oh my gosh, I need to move it a little to the bottom. Now you're moving the heart as well. See? So you don't want to do that. So again, 2 fingers, tap, undo, 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 undo. Pretty cool. All right, we're going to create its own separate layer. Go over here. Let's make a circle. Let's be cool and make a perfect circle. Drag our colors. All right. Now you can edit that a little bit so your lines are clean. If you are a little OCD. Now I want to create an eye. But I want to create this one. How to select your colors. Again, with your brush is highlighted and selected, you're just going to press and then move around and choose the color that you like. So we're going to use the same exact brown. And I'm just going to create a smiley face. All right. But if you want to make more circles, you don't want to add the face first because that means this one layer, it already has the face. So what we're going to do is choose undo, undo, undo. And I'm going to duplicate this one. And I'm going to create first. And then we're going to choose duplicate again. And then we're going to do that. Now we can actually change the colors in here. So I think I have a yellow color in here that I want to copy and create an emoji here. So the second heart is I want to turn this into a yellow. And then the other heart I want to turn into orange color. So I'm just selecting colors in here. And then I'm going to choose that other layer with this circle and turn it into orange. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to put the face now because now I can do it. I can go over here. I can choose the same brown. All right. Okay, now I'm going to go to my yellow, and I think I want like a heart eyes over here. So all right, when I am doing something, I tend to be quiet. Sorry about that. I'm trying to concentrate a little. Okay, and then I want the same color mouth, so I'm gonna choose that brown. All right, now over here, choose the brush again. Just a simple one here. All right. Sorry guys, I can't do it even if it's just a sample. I want it perfect lines. Okay. And then I want to add a blush over here. So I want to draw a heart over there. Alright, and I want to add one over here also. This one I'm just going to make it into a circular blush. Alright, so there we have it. The brush that I am using is, I bought it from Creative Market. It's called the G Pen. That's my favorite brush of all time. So all my drawings and my illustrations, I use that most of the time for my line work. So all the line work, that's the brush that I use. It's called the G Pen Round. All right, so now that we have the sheet over here, I know that this is where I want them to be. And so you can make like more dots over here, like circles. I'm just going to make this into one file again, pinching from one end to the other and pinch them together to create one layer. All right, so here I want to make just circle dots. Nope, you can't do that. So what you have to do is one that. See what happened there? If you're trying to make like a circle like this, and then you hold it, it won't recognize it as a circle. So what you want is just start with the outline, hold them together, tap for a perfect circle, drag your color in, make sure you zoom in to see if your lines are perfect. That's good. All right, I'm gonna duplicate this file, move it over there, turn it into teal, drag it over there, duplicate this file, move it over here, and then this time I want to make it into this orange. Duplicate this file, drag it over there, and this time I want to turn it into this light pink. Oops. Alright. And then from here, you can actually just save those colors in if you'd like. You know, so you have the same exact colors in your palette and all that. So that's all I wanted. Now, it is very important to have a PNG file. You can, if you're using a silhouette, I think you can save it just as this is. So you can just, you know, choose share and then save it as a JPEG or a PNG. But if you would like a transparent background, what you need to do is you need to tick that background color So you need to unselect it, and then it's going to be saved as a PNG transparent file. So when you open this in your computer, it's going to have a transparent background. Okay, so that's one step. That's all the step in creating the sheet itself. Now, I wanted to teach you how you can create the um, white strokes around your images. And this is really important because in Cricut, I just got a Cricut Maker. And the cut is a little offset. Not so much, but if it bothers you, if you're someone that doesn't like this, then the one thing that I've discovered is that you have to have a white border or stroke around your images, and it cuts it so much better. So to do this, this is so easy in Photoshop, but since we're not talking about Photoshop and we don't have Photoshop right now, we're going to do a manual labor. I call it manual labor because it really is a manual labor, because we're going to draw a stroke around our images, and that's the only way I know how to do this in Procreate. There's absolutely no way to do it. Yeah, there's no strokes, because in Photoshop it's quick and easy. You just choose stroke, you choose the color of stroke around it, then you're good to go. But right now here, nope, manual labor is what we're going to do. Okay, so you're left with one layer, right? What you need to do is create another layer and then click and drag this layer underneath your image. See what I did there? Let's do that again. Click, tap, and drag underneath, okay? And we're going to select the color white over here. All right, what we need to do is we need to draw around our image. So what I want is I want to make sure that I have a big brush. All right. So basically we're creating the border for our image. And this is going to create an offset cut in Cricut. But if you're using a silhouette, you don't really have to do this, because when you do image trace, you can actually choose your offset. Okay, I don't think that's really white. What do you guys think? I don't think so. So I'm going to choose a swatch that is already white that I know of. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tick this so I can really see that. All right, and I'm going to drag this so we can complete this image. Yep, it wasn't white. It was a little blue, but it's all right. It doesn't matter because the Cricut's still going to see it white. All right, so now that we have that one image, we're going to select it, that arrow thing, and oops, nope, we have to duplicate it first. Sorry about that. Duplicate, and then we're going to do it and move it here. And that's when we're going to know that we do not have a same size file. Alright, just moving it around, make sure that I have the offset thing. Okay. And if it's not perfect, then you have to go in there and then create that much better. Alright, so obviously this one is not, oops. This one is not going to have the same file. So I'm just going to pinch that together so we have that in one file. So this one I'm going to have to do manual labor again, Lord. But you know, but that's how you're going to have to do it. So basically you're going to draw your stroke around it. And then you're going to do that and just do that. Alright, I'm just going to make that into one file because that's already good. And then the same thing goes in all your images, which really is, there's not a lot you can do. But if you're going to do like one same size of one image, then all you got to do is create one stroke and then repeat the same process. But since we have different sizes, then we're going to have to do it manually. Lord. So get a Photoshop. It's worth it because I really love working with digitals. If you're someone who loves working with digitals too, Photoshop is really worth it. And you're just going to have to learn your way also. Kind of same thing here. Alright, so I'm just going to choose duplicate. We're going to move that image over here. Now we're going to duplicate the thing again. Move that over here. I thought we have the same sizes. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing. Move this one down. It's a little too wide. Alright, but that's really how it is. So I'm just going to choose... I think I'm going to do the 3 first to make sure. So I'm going to choose that one. Duplicate this one. Repeat the same process. There we go. And then choose duplicate. Alright, but really that's about it. That's how you can create your strokes, your white strokes for your offset cut into your Cricut. But if you're using a silhouette, this is, you don't need this. But since Cricut, we're gonna have to do this to create that offset. But pretty much that's it. You created your own sticker sheet. Oh, there you go. Well, because right now what I have is I have all the Adobe softwares for like, I think $59. But also because I use the other softwares too. But if you're only going to use, you know, like what Rhea is saying here, the Lightroom and the Photoshop together is $9.99 a month. And also if you're a student or you're a teacher, they have a better pricing. I believe that you can get a discount for that as well. So, but that's really, really good. Hey, Karen! Howdy! Hello, everyone. But yeah, but that's it. So again, you choose your wrench. Yeah, thanks, guys, for helping me out with that icon. And then choose PNG. And I'm going to, you can choose to save your image. You can save it to your Dropbox, or you can save it to files, which is my iCloud file. And so I'm going to choose save to files over there. I'm going to choose iCloud Drive, add it, and just say blah 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 because it's an untitled artwork. I'm just going to choose keep both. Alright, so it should be here now, over there. So this is the sticker sheet that we created, guys. It's pretty awesome. Alright. Do you guys have any other questions before I leave you to it? I am so grateful you guys joined me today. I'm going to sip my coffee while I wait for your comments and your questions. But again, we're going to create more videos. I'm going to have a playlist just for the Procreate for the iPad. And that is what we're going to be learning, you know. So leave comments, questions for the upcoming videos. Make sure that you are subscribed and you hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. I would love to hear your thoughts and your suggestions. What would you like to see for future videos? That would be really great if you can help me out, and so that I would know what exactly to create for you guys, because I'm doing this for you and for the community as well. Again, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you being here tonight, spending time with me. Drawing tutorials, we can do that. I think we can do like a regular doodles, and we can do also Procreate doodles. It's really important that we're going to learn the basics first for the Procreate. So I think the next video is we're going to try and learn just the basics, you know, what we can do, how to change the brush sizes, where we can buy some brushes, and, you know, save like what we learned earlier, how we can create a palette, a color palette. and things like that. But there's so much to learn in Procreate, but I don't want it also to be a Procreate for, I don't know, that has nothing to do with what you want to learn. So your input is very important so that I know exactly what to teach and what to share with you guys for the future videos. Again, I'm going to stop talking now. I have been blabbing for quite a few minutes now, but I really appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, have a blessed evening, and you guys stay happy, stay creative, and stay happy, all right? Thanks, guys, for joining me. Bye.